Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music, and I've got my good buddy Jamie Slays gonna break down some metal concepts for us right now. Guitar heavy metal lesson number 2. I am not a good metal player, so I'd rather have someone that's really good at it than me trying to sound good for you guys. So also follow Jamie Slays' channel. He does a great job, and he's a great guy, so let's support him as well. Without further ado, take it away, Jamie Slays.
Hey guys, it's Jamie from the Jamie Slays YouTube channel, here today again on Marty Schwartz's YouTube channel to bring you another epic metal lesson. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you metal techniques that will take you from a beginner all the way to a pro. We're talking down picking, alternate picking, and tremolo picking. We'll talk about it some more at the end, but let's dive straight in and learn some metal techniques. First, let's talk about your right hand position. Keeping your wrists relaxed and your pick angled slightly can make a huge difference. You want control, not tension. Palm muting is key to that chunky metal sound. Lightly rest the edge of your palm right where the string meets the bridge. If you press too hard, it'll choke the note. Too light and you won't get that tight controlled chug. This is too light. This is too much. I tend to rest the meaty side of my hand on this bridge here, and that gives the perfect purr or chug. You know you've got the best position when it rings out perfectly. This is not palm muted. This is palm muted. Hear the difference? Palm muting gives you that signature metal punch. Now let's explore how picking styles shape your riffs. We have 3 main approaches: down picking, alternate picking, and tremolo picking. Down picking gives a heavier, more aggressive feel. Think old school Metallica riffs. Let's try playing some notes down picked. A good thing to try that incorporates both down picking and palm muting is to use the low E string as the saddle and play notes on the A string like so. If there was no palm muting, it would sound like this. For faster runs or when your arm gets tired, alternate picking is your friend. That's down, up, down, up. Let's start slow on a single note. Again, down picking is all downs. Alternate picking is down and ups. Some people will play the Master of Puppets riff like this. And some people will play it like this. Notice how one is down picked and one is alternate picked. I tend to use alternate picking when I can't down pick that fast for riffs like this. If I play it slower, you can see what I mean by alternate picking instead. You can also use it when your down picking hand is getting a bit tired. Alternate picking helps keep your hand relaxed, and it helps you eventually play faster and more complex patterns. like so. I wouldn't be able to play that down pick because it's too fast. So start by playing slowly and work your way up to be able to play alternate picking really fast. I tend to only really alternate pick if I find that my arm is getting tired from down picking, but I tend to always gravitate towards down picking majority of the time. And then we have tremolo picking. Tremolo picking is a rapid fire alternate picking on a single note. It's great for building tension in riffs. I advise that you start slow, pick a single note and go down up as evenly as possible, then gradually speed up. Here's an example of tremolo picking. And I know what you're thinking, Jamie, isn't that just alternate picking? Well, it technically is, but the reason why it's not alternate picking is because alternate picking tends to be more than just one note, like so. Tremolo picking tends to really just be one. Although that is technically alternate picking, it's referred to as tremolo picking because you tend to do it just with one string. Now here's an example of tremolo picking played fast. I tend to always downpick majority. But sometimes I need to alternate pick as well if it's too fast or I can't really get that feel. For example, in The Art of Shredding by Pantera, there's a riff that plays like this. Whereas Dimebag actually has a cool combination of upstrokes. He downpicks all the open notes and then he upstrokes the power chords. Which technically is alternate picking because you're going between downs and ups, but work on that kind of thing for fast, rapid speed. And I still struggle with this riff. Whereas downpicking it is like this. But I can play it at that speed, but I wouldn't be able to keep the intensity or the stamina. So helpful tips for you guys. Make sure that your palm mutes aren't being choked off. We don't want this. We want this. Make sure, as a rule of thumb, I'd like to say always downpick unless you physically can. And then if you really need to, you can do alternate picking. And then tremolo is your friend. But some helpful tips just before I go. Make sure that when you alternate pick, you basically keep your hand in the same position as when you down pick. That was a mistake I made as a beginner. When you're down picking, and when you're alternating, your hand position on your picking hand should always stay in the same position. We don't want things like this. A good picking technique I always learned from Dino Cazares of Fear Factory is a down picking, alternate picking, and tremolo picked exercise like so. So that's down picked, tremolo picked, and then gallops or alternate picks. And then you play it in any variation, and then you can speed up or slow down. there you have it. That was metal techniques that will take you from a beginner all the way to a pro. We covered down picking, alternate picking, tremolo picking, and some overall tips I feel like you guys definitely shouldn't avoid. Like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Marty's channel. Let us know in the comments what other metal lessons you'd like to see from us. And hey, if you love metal as much as I do, head on over to my channel Jamie Slays and subscribe also. And I'll see you guys next month.
All right, thanks again, Jamie Slays, for showing us some heavy metal love here on the Marty Music channel. Really appreciate you, Jamie. And don't forget, he's got his own channel as well in the links below. Check it out. Really appreciate your continued support. And hopefully we'll see you again, and we'll see Jamie again soon. Take care.